We're into the ozfortress Season 4 Highlander Premiership Semi-Final. The winner here tonight will be going through to the Grand Final. It's going to be IFMD starting off in the red, and it's going to be Rascals in the blue, taking over this first mid on product. We're going to see early aggression coming in. Big Bob in from JD. Lands on Ohai, isn't able to claim that kill though. He's going to get an arrow, he's going to get healed up. Doge does though go down, and at the moment they are starting to back out here. IFMD just backing up and giving a lot of space on point.
Yeah, I don't know there, like, the aggression was good from both teams, but the second they knew where Sheep was, the Heavy needed to help out there. Letting them die there was like tough, that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, Ohai, yes, just see that's onto JD, gonna take him out. Rainey's peppered back quite far as well. IFMD starting to just bully themselves back onto the point. Actually, they got to claim the first cap, so there was a decent amount of space immediately for Rascals, but no more. Cows up at 100%, a bit of an ad as well. So they're going to look to come in here, Rascals, but they do have to worry about this Uber.
Oh, the JD bomb? Big force, what? It's a super safe force, actually. 3 for a force. No chance of them getting forward on here as well, because they kept so many players. That's really good.
Yeah, very nice. Just 3 players going in. Gets that force out. Takes out the demo man, gets the force as well. They've got a bit of ad, but they haven't been building absolutely optimally on this Rascals side, so they're going to look to just get their players buffed up. They're going to look to move in before that Uber is up for Tino. Looking to pressure across the point. Bonk sees that Pyro Liquid Alchemy in front of him. Puts a bit of spam down there, playing it across the point. They're not getting too much cap time as it is right now, but the threat of the Uber is bullying the red side back to Cliff.
They still do have ad here. If they aggress into them here, they should be taking this. They know they have ad. Oh no, they're playing passive.
They're allowing IFMD to walk back into the valley area, giving it a bit of space, playing right far back on the point. There is that lock and load, which does have that extended range coming out from Bonk at the moment. Just everyone playing across the left side. Turris looking to go in. They're taking the Uber now, Bonk and Turris, but they've waited too long. They've allowed IFMD to build up that Uber to counter Uber. Not too much damage done, and not too many frags coming in. Sheep does go in for a bomb, takes out Flow, but gets traded out. So now it's going to be Pyro, Sniper, Spy all down. Bonk is taken out by Ohai. That's a big opening pick. Not too many players alive for Rascals. They've got a decent amount of time off the cap, but IFMD take control back of the point.
Yeah, and it's just really grim. Like, so back to like their main issue is they're not aggressive when they need to be. They knew they had like 60 ad there, and IFMD walked up on point of them while they had full ad to try to stop them off point. It didn't make any sense. They need to just take those Ubers and go deep.
Yeah, you can see IFMD are not giving too much space to their opponents. Bonk immediately headshot again, up to 4 kill streak. And Tino taken out. Cappy the Spy coming in with the backstab, no heals. A lot of important classes down. It's all falling apart at the moment for Rascals.
Yeah, I don't know, I think they're just crumbling. Like, that first Uber trade, and they just kind of lose the basics. That Spy should have been called. If not called, the Pyro should be on it. That's crazy. Hero play from fucking Cappy.
Yeah, big play. Bonk looking to walk back in. They've allowed Cows to get up to that Uber now with that failed push. There's a lot of space actually, but Turris, Chocolate Milk both are. But Flow picks up Cows. That's a drop. Doge immediately going forward. He's going to get pressured though. Taken out by Bird. They're walking onto the point. They have the cap back in their favour. And that is a big play from Flow, turning it around for Rascals.
He's on a 3k too. No, I just want Rascals like right now to just go for this forward hold. All these go for some aggression. Kill these players that'll forward. They're taking good ground, which is good, but I don't want them to give up space where they don't have to.
Yeah, Tino's coming up to that Uber. They're so close here. Surely IFMD can't stay here. They're going to use it in. Bonk does get juggled back a little bit out. Liquid Alchemy doing his best to reflect that Uber back to Cows. Oh, they're going to lose Bird. They're going to lose Bonk. Chocolate Milk down as well. Turris is trying to be a menace in the backlines, but he's just going to get out DM'd by Hungry, who's up to a 7 kill streak himself on the Engineer.
The disconnect there is just so massive. Like, we saw the 3 of their combo taking that Uber forward, and the rest of the team on concrete not following up on that. A Soldier Bomb there gives him like a 3k guaranteed. Just any sort of support.
Yeah, and there's no hit scan to shoot Liquid Alchemy while that Demo Man was going in. Doge is going to go forward. They don't have too much support now. There's only 4 up here for IFMD. Cows is spammed quite low as well.
Ooh, big JD bomb
comes in. Surely that's a force. Yeah, nice force from JD. Hungry up to 9 kill streak with that, but he gets what he wanted. He gets the force out. Even-ish times, but Tino is already up to 80% and Rascals will be moving in imminently.
Big pick on Sheep. They got a huge player out here. I think Rascals needs to get this like refight. Only 30 seconds left. They need to take this time now. They're going in, which is huge. And he gets backstabbed. That's grim.
Bomb in from JD once more lands on China, is providing a big nuisance. Nice shot onto Liquid Alchemy. Gets Cows as well, the medic. JD doing so much work. He's taken out by Lau, but we're seeing Rascals for the first time looking to stretch their legs, looking to get up onto the opponent's country into a forward hold.
This is huge for them either. Like, they don't even have to actually take this Uber into them. They can just simply play the point. If they aggress into the point, they have point and full Uber out. There's no way IFMD can get Uber for this fight.
Yeah, just 15 seconds left. 8 seconds of that potentially taken up by this Uber for Tino, ready to go as well.
Spy feeding.
Ohai is going to take out Flo. He's going to win the Sniper v Sniper. Aggressive Uber coming in. It's going to pin IFMD back here, but they're going to have to collapse on the point soon. Doge manages to jump on it. Everyone's jumping. Sheep is there. Cows is trying to walk on it. Everyone's so low and no one can get enough cap time. And despite not the most convincing fight victory for Rascals there, they are going to claim the first round.
It's a really big wide swing from Rainy as well. That connection control with the NG. He's just mowing them down as they try to rush point. Really big.
Yeah, at the moment Rascals do have good control in that connector area when they have control of the point here. But it's going to be, again, rolling out aggression. Ohai takes out Bonk. That's a Demo Man down. JD in throw a big bomb. But again, he can't get that frag onto Ohai. He's going to get healed back up. Air all the aggression that Rascals tried to go for did not work. Sheep is taken out, but that's the only casualty at the moment for IFMD. They've still got the Sniper Flow, but he's taken out as well, so absolutely nothing going right for Rascals on that mid.
Yeah, I don't know. Just another, like, disconnect moment. Also, JD needs to... He's switching up with his bombs, at least from the cliff side. His bombs from connector are great because the heavy's playing cliff, but if he lands on top of the sniper on top of cliff, he just gets mowed down instantly. It's kind of grim.
Yeah, the other thing is could maybe wait for the spy, but anyway, Kaos is going to go down. Just Bird running in, following up on the rest of the sack attempt. Big bomb in from Robo takes out Jupiter, but Flo is going to escape. Tino is back in spawn as well. Hasn't built too much Uber, they're only up at 40%, but the fact they got the frag onto the medic rather than the force does mean they're going to be able to push with the heal advantage here, Rascals.
Gonna take it dry as well. They're kind of big, I respect this. As long as Ohai doesn't get a bunch of picks here, it could be a good fight.
Cows is up, so they do have some heals. Lau is able to run down. Bonk does survive for now, but there's a spy and a soldier descending on them. Bonk and Tino both taken out. Not too much health on the side of IFMD, but they're not flustered. They can get heals back there. Cows is nice and safe. They've got all the frags they need, and they have control of the point once more, and they have control of the Uber situation once more.
Yeah, the spy and the soldier on the side of like IFMD are just crazy coordinated in these picks. Cappy taking at the Pyro and Sheep getting like the freest double rocket of his life. Actually so easy for them when they have that coordination.
Yeah, Rainy's trying to pressure through connector, but Cappy's ready to go in for the stab. Does take him out. It was a sack attempt. Cows didn't even have 100%, could just sit there with a heavy above him, with a Pyro next to him inside a dispenser. So much protection at the moment for Cows. They've already ticked nearly 2 minutes off the clock. They still have that Uber in hand. Tino's still nowhere near Uber himself. So Rascal's going to have to go back to the drawing board for this round. Very
grim position. Also, confused IFMD didn't go for the forward hold. They're usually known for that. Just complete aggression after wiping the team and they're playing passive.
Bonk is taken out. God, just destroying him. Ohai picks a Bird as well. And at the moment, they can't even get enough space to even make a sack attempt. Tino is finally building up this Uber up to 95%. So we might be seeing a trade, but already 2.5 minutes ticked off.
Again.
And Bonk is sniped immediately.
What the fuck? Same sightline. That is insane, actually.
Yeah,
They're not respecting their high enough.
They're just going to take a trade in onto the Scout Turret. It's rebuffed a little bit by Liquid Alchemy. The trade is out into Doge, but with not too much damage from a Demoman spreading across multiple classes, there's not going to be too much flashing. It's going to be a better Uber for IFMD. They still have decent amount of health on everyone. Actually, no, the damage is going in. Doge taken low, Lau taken low. There's Spike from Cappy coming in. That everyone just walking onto the point from Rascals are going to get cleaned up, and they're not even going to be able to get single cap that round.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're aware of the full ad too, but even on top of that, they're still bleeding players. Bonk died 3 times before he got into that last push. He needed to bomb into a post Uber with almost no heals. That was grim. The insta-sack! What the fuck?
Doge going for the meme semi-sack. Not working out this time, though. Classic kind of pug play. Sheep is thinking about going in for a bomb but doesn't get anything, and now with no demo with Soldier basically out of the fight on his own cliff, it allows here Rascals finally to get some pressure on the point. They're going to get the first gap, and that's going to be a nice kind of salvage for them, because it can't be good in a mental situation where you don't even cap during a round.
Those just feeding, yeah. They're not aggressing on him. They're playing way too passive with the sniper ad. They need to really be swinging wide here. Good pick.
Yeah, you'd want Flow to be getting into a little bit more of an angle, but at the moment it's just going to be a trade aggressively on the point. A lot of flashes have to come out by Rascals, saving a lot of players, but nice flashes to keep those players alive. IFMD are in a position to maybe go for something. JD in for a bomb, lands below cliff, but the frags very much go in IFMD's favour. Lau is plowing forward, big bomb in onto the bridge. She is going to take out Tino. That's going to be what they want.
Yeah, no, just another grim post. Like, JD's in there ready for the post, but almost all of his teammates are behind Rock. No one else is across point but him for that post bomb. He just gets taken out instantly, and then he just get wiped out from that point onward. It's kind of grim.
Yeah, no one was in position, no one was loaded as well, and as soon as JD goes down, that just called the signal. The bat signal came up. IFMD went across the point. All their flank went in sync, and so much pressure coming down. They couldn't even leave. Their Rascals. Tino taken out. The stickies in main. Going to take down the medic. Rascals are just going to have to play forward with no heals. Going to try and go in for something. Try and get a play onto Cows, but they kite it back so far. Sheep with a nice shot onto JD as well. There's still Choco Milk in for a desperate play onto the medic, but Uber's up here for Cows.
Little midi action. I don't know. Bleeding players just again, but they're somehow still salvaging this. Right now, with these players down, they need to end. They need to just sack and force this med. They can't be letting him get players with a full disad right now.
They did get the cap there, Rascals, and they're in the lead in this round despite that Uber disadvantage. And at the moment, you know, they kited that so well, but they're finally using an aggressive Uber, trying to get into main. Lau going very far forward. Big bombing from Sheep. Lands on the medic, takes Tino out once more. Doge might get caught though. Good collapse there. Everyone just collapsing around their own house on the Rascal side. They're going to take out Doge, Sheep, and Ohai. Those are big frags in their favour, but they have to reset. They have to get the heals back up. There's going to be a little bit of an advantage once more for Cows, but surely a dry push opportunity here.
I want to see JD through the connector with the whip. Actual big coordinated play. Not getting any kills, but they're taking ground, which is pretty solid for them.
Is doing a good job of just pressuring enough through that connector, making the space but surviving as well, and they take the cap for it as well. And Rascal's much better round for them so far. As we said earlier, Cows with a slight Uber advantage, but it's going to be difficult to make the most of it. At the moment, everyone's just playing passively behind the point. Not too much cap pressure coming down. Sheep going in for a bit of a bomb now, but not too successful this time. He's going to be followed up by aggression by Doge. Is going to take out Liquid Alchemy, so maybe an opportunity for a take out Bird, maybe an opportunity once more for a bomb, but it's going to be a trade immediately from Rascals, just blocking the cap for a little bit longer. Decent flashes from the side of IFMD, damage coming down from Doge as well. JD in the backline's going for something. It's not going to happen. Rainy is taken out, so frag's probably in IFMD's favour, but they don't have the cap yet.
Oh, not again, dude. This what's the bonk death count of the sniper? Someone put that on the screen. Make that a tally.
It must be 6 or 7 already by now. He's just been getting domed every single time. But it's going to be IFMD looking to get aggressive on the point. They have the space. They don't have to worry about the demo man spam. JD out of action as well. So absolutely no spam. Just a sniper flow to potentially worry about peeking in from the lower kind of house area. But Ohai is going to be the one who claims the frag onto Bob once more.
That is... It's just every single fight. He's just like... They have to surely have a spy calling these angles, right? Choco was definitely calling this. They're just not respecting the sightline every time. And if it's not the sightline, it's a spy getting like an insta-pick on their medic or something. Like, it's just bleeding constantly.
Yeah, Sheep bombing in main is going to push a bonk back. He's so low already. Tino is going down to the spy as well.
6!
Cappy getting so many frags. Ohai onto bonk. Just these pick classes at the moment have turned what looks like a pretty grim round for IFMD. Completely turned it around. They have a full Uber advantage here. They have control of the point. The time isn't in their favour. Rascals do have a bit of a time lead here. They only really need to win one fight decisively, but at the moment Bonk can't even get into point.
Right, Ohai dropping down to main. He's going for 7. Never mind, he died beforehand. I don't know, it's like when they have the point, they play it well. But getting to this stage, they just need to be a bit more coordinated than this. They're just bleeding players instantly. They still have time for one more push, which is big, but they're going to have to force the medic if they want to have any chance of getting this last.
Yeah, I'd like to see maybe a little bit more cliff play coming out from Bonk. You can, use your pipes to spam from cliff pretty safely, quite easily. Force Ohai out of position, but they're looking to walk in. It's going to be one last fight, but Tino not up at Uber. Ohai takes out Turris. Flow taken out by Sheep in the backlines as well. It's going to be an Uber out for Red. A little bit of cap time actually here. They've lost a lot of players.
Oh, this is winnable.
The collapse on the point for Rascals is decent. Cappy is in position to get Tino. Is rebuffed by the Pyro, but he gets a Pyro as well. Turns around. Doesn't get the kill onto the spy. Turns around, shows her back there, Bird. Taken out, and now surely with 6 seconds left, IFMD can just roll onto the point with these faster spawns. Torres goes in, does take out the Demo Man Doge. That's probably going to be all she wrote. There's not enough spawners up for the blue side of Rascals, and IFMD are going to claim the second round.
That was so tough, actually. Like, IFMD respected them way too hard and let themselves drop players for that Uber. But then Rascals had the point, and then 3 of them went to chase the medic and just DM farm. Killed like 3 on point. I was actually so grim.
Yeah, they didn't need that medic kill as well. I think that was the important thing. There was never going to be another Uber for IFMD, so it didn't really matter. Got a bit ahead of themselves. But it's another mid-fight either way. Robor is immediately going to go up onto the little seagull spot. He's going to go in behind. Cappy's in behind as well, but he's taken out. They managed to shut him down for now, but Flow has gone down. Ohai, it does have position to go for this. These snipes going to be mostly uncontested. There's not too much health on the side of IFMD, but they do have more bodies on the point. They do have more position aggressively as well.
They still have an opportunity to insta-fight here. Even players. Not too many impactful classes missing. I want to see Rascals go for the insta-trade here. I feel like they're waiting way too long just for this heavy spawn. Oh, the spy!
Cappy's in position, going maybe for Tino. They're looking to try and go through main, but Bonk dies to Doge, probably to Stickies already as they were turning around for that spy. So not even comfortable going for the trade. Tino did survive, but they're probably going to wait until Bonk is at least up on the respawn, and now they're going for the trade here.
Pretty decent trade. Probably a lot better for IFMD. They got so much longer Uber. Rascals flash way too much in that. They're playing it faster too.
They're able to milk quite a long time there, IFMD. They do lose nerf, but they claim nice frags. Oh, gets destroyed by Bird there.
No. What is he doing?
Cappy in again, but this time Bird is more than ready for him, so... Oh, what the hell happened? Half of the IFMD side is just dead while I was watching. Bird finally deny both that soldier and that spy combo that's been doing so much work, and Flow hits a crazy shot onto Sheep, just buffeted up in the air by the Pyro. headshot, completely destroyed. And Rascals have got a bit of a grip at this round.
But that was the hero round. I was too busy watching Bird Taunt to notice the 3K chain snap, I think, from Choco has been playing really well the entire game, despite like a lot of the like upsets happening. Big mini!
No, Cappy's in position. He's going, he gets Tino down. Flo was absolutely popping off, but they weren't ready for the spike. Cappy gets himself in there, drops the medic, and the forward hold, which was otherwise going really, really well for Rascals, is going to be at an end there.
That's a bit grim. God damn. I don't know. It's always going well, then it's just one pick from a spy, just not checked. One goes down again, and now they go for the refight. They should just leave at this point. Pull that into them. There's no way they fight this anymore without getting wiped. Unless they want to stack on the medic here.
I like... They've bought themselves a bit of time just by going for a little bit of a fight. They baited IFMD into thinking it would be a free cap, and then they did claim a couple of frags. A nice frag onto Doge is going to allow them to potentially push dry here. Or it's not really dry because Kaz has the Uber, but at least look to get aggressive before that Demisman is back up. Maybe get a little bit cap time in as well. But that Uber is ready to go into Lau potentially. Bonk is nice and far forward, looking for space to get damage down to that Rocky. Takes out Lau out of the Uber as well. It's just pretty much a solo Uber onto Doge. He's now going in for a bomb, but this is desperation stuff. Sheep is in as well, but it's nicely served away by Tino. Back into his house, back into safety with a pyro around him. And Rascals can use the heals, use this Uber potentially as well to walk back aggressive.
Oh no, Bonk really is so low!
Oh. Bonk nearly burnt out there. I thought that was going to be a tragedy.
Oh, they use. This is the big use. Oh, it's actually so huge. Medic's one. Just shoot it once. Perfect. Yeah, I was about to say for a second, they were prioritizing point for a bit, but IFMD was way too close despite having full disad at that point. Really good Uber from Rascals.
It was a good Uber by Rascals, but not a good escape. Tino, Bonk, Bird, JD, Turris all going down. They didn't get any of those classes out of there. So they do have control of the point, but not even Flo has protection. Sheep is able to jump in. Flo will survive for now. So that's a nice little dodge from him, keep himself in the fight. And Chocomook's going to take out Ohai Hungry down as well to Flo. Flo finds another onto Liquid Alchemy. The frags going in Rascal's favour here. Bonk is too aggressive across the point though. Taken out by the heavy peeking down from the cliff area. And Rascals, the time is ticking against them. The Uber is against them as well. They have decent frags here, but not too much cap time yet.
Oh, they just need to go for the hard refight, like right now. They still have 2-player ad. They just need a big hard aggression from JD with a scout running across point.
Oh, Bonk is really aggressive as well. Cows is knocked very, very low. He's going to have to back up to Cliff, get that health back, get himself out of there. And JD is nice aggressive on his opponent's China. Flo is up to 8 kill streak, taking out the Pyro once more. He's going to take out the Spy as well. Yeah, 9 kills for him. Now, Doge looking to fight here, but they don't have too much to work with. They're absolutely nuked in that pocket area. Torres gets flashes in a better Uber as well. Is looking to get going. Flo finds Doge, big bombing from Sheep onto Tino, but decent post, yeah, as you say. Tino just about surviving, having to kite backwards, having to get the health back. Cappy's in position, does get bonked. Flo out with the SMG. It looks like the cap will go back in the side of IFMD's favour with the spawn advantage they have here, but we're going to be in for one more explosive fight.
Yeah, it's pretty full on, these trades. A lot of chaos from like both teams. This is the final fight of the game.
Yeah, big bombing from Sheep, lands on Tino, takes out Flo, does get the medic T3 as well. JD is trying to go in for something as well. House taken out by the lock and load of Bonk, but there's not too many classes here. Bonk's taken out, Liquid Alchemy just running forward. They have more bodies, they have more health, they have more DM as well. And it's going to be IFMD just about clutching it out. A close final round, but there we go, 3-1. They're going to take this first map product. Yeah, Rascals obviously starting off the stronger team, then they just got completely shut down in that second round, mainly by the sniper. And then I think Flo started to get going a little bit for Rascals, but not quite there. The coordination wasn't quite there. JD had some plays that worked very well, and then some that were just kind of feeds.
they had the flow popping off, but they didn't have the the second win condition. Bonk having 27 deaths, almost the most, only beaten by JD, who had like a pretty awful 9-30 game. I don't know, just every single time you saw like a JD bomb, it just wasn't either wasn't followed up or it was just a bit too late. I think Russ was respecting way too hard, or just not really coordinated enough. And like, how many sniper deaths did he have? Let's see.
9.
9 sniper deaths?
But that's not what you want. Yeah, definitely some good buff banner strats. But here we go. We are onto the second map of this ozfortress Season 4 Highlander semi-final. It is IFMD starting off in the blue. They claim the first map of product. They're facing off against Rascals, who are going to be starting off on defense in the red. We're going to see what Rascals can do. It's a change of roster. We can see the immediately buff banner.
They're spelling something.
From Choice. Oh, they've been watching RGL. They're spamming the L out for the opponent team. This was the I think it was it the semi-final, the grand final RGL? One of the players did that. Big demoralizing. Not quite as impactful when you've lost the first map pretty hard, but certainly immediate BM. That's nice to see.
They're playing the mental warfare, you know. IFMD, big tilters, big babies. Maybe they're trying to just out tilt them. This is the new tech, and they don't see the sticky above Doge. Look at this, secret sticky above the door.
Yeah. This one crit sticky is there for everything. We'll see what it can do.
He
dead's before they even leave. He had no confidence in the straps.
Yeah, no, a little part of me thought there was going to be like a 3k there, but yeah, maybe start in.
Gonna see Doge immediately get some position. Raelen is struggling to get up the rock. It's looking to just kind of gun some people down from the close. It's actually, as you say, the forward hold, the cringe hold here for Rascals. But Raelen is going to get taken out on the cliffside immediately.
I think they're getting caught up before they do their little sack wave here. Maz getting... Oh, no, that's Flo, sorry. Flo getting taken out. Not big. Oh, he gets that free cliff peak now.
And Liquid Alchemy just runs in and takes out Maz. And they force out because they've got no Demoman or Pyro and no Soldier Turrets as well, and they're going to have to go back. And I think it's fair to say they were ready for this.
Yeah, they've seen the cringe hold. They know the strats. I don't know, I guess it's the counter, right? They just play cart, they don't sack into it, and then they have the cart presence, they can just converge. But even then, they just, what, like 2-shot Maz? What happened?
Pyro just walked in, got themselves in behind, and were able to take him out. But either way, more conventional fight, and Choco Milk is going to come in, take out Cows. The aggression comes in, and Tino goes down somehow. Yeah, disaster for Rascals.
Bit of a morale zero kind of gameplay right now. I think that's what's going on. But this is ABBA, you know. I feel like they should be trying to sort this out. So they know they can play this twice, right?
Yeah, not a great start from Rascals, to be honest. Tino is going to spoil. It's not too much out here for Cows, but they don't even really have the spawns up to contest the second point. Everyone is going forward already for IFMD. There's a sentry gun that a couple of players are going to walk into, but they're going to pull back to third. Liquid Alchemy almost getting blasted off the cliff, saved thankfully, but immediately looking to get aggressive through the flank area here for IFMD.
There goes his banner. No banner moments, no hero moments. Cappy, cloaking on the med.
Ooh, not great. Another kind of unconventional hold here for Rascals, doing an aggressive hold on third, but there is a sniper sightline that Tino has to be aware of through main. Really not liking this med position at the moment. They're doing a good job, Rascals, of pressuring players out. They've taken out Ohio so they can peek a little bit more aggressively, a little bit more freely, move across these sight lines, across these angles, really looking to go aggressive to clean up the cart a little bit. That, I mean, it does mean that they can, you know, stunt the cart, but Cappy is in, gets Jupiter, gets Maz, gets the sap on the sentry gun. There's already sickies ready to take him out. They get the force out, and Rascals are going to have to go back to the more conventional third hold.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them do that. Maybe I have, I don't know, like... These are open to the sniper sight line, but... Play wins at SPS, they just get pushed out from house. Kinda tough. Gonna have to go back to last year as well.
Wasn't even the sniper that was undone them, it was just that big play from Cappy, just getting all those combo kills and the sap as well. Doing great work, and this is a decent time through third. Not the fastest you'll ever see, but certainly decent pace here for IFMD. They're looking to aggress onto last. They have a tiny bit of ad, but it's going to be difficult to make too much of that. Turris goes down on the flank for the defense, so no soldier, no spam, no banner potentially as well. Flow though!
The crack shot, what? What a man.
Unfortunate stuff for Cows. That angle is, yeah, just one you have to be aware of, and you kind of you're forced to cross it as a medic, but ideally you want to do it when that sniper's not peeking, and just, yeah, not a good situation for IFMD. They go back to the drawing board. Cows only just spawning out. Full Uber advantage for Rascals. They were briefly a couple plays down. Maz now is sniped by Ohai, so no demo man, no defensive spam, no sticky traps that Blue have to worry about, but we'll see how they are going to plan to attempt this. Flo gets another snipe onto Lau. There's no sniper at this big door area. Doge looking to just spam that sentry gun down, peeking in one kind of a bit at a time. But at the moment, we've seen how aggressive Cows is with being nowhere near Uber. Red Uber is actually out to block the car, but they're not going to get too much else, it looks like.
They're all in the house. This is the Rascal special. Well, I was going to say that before Dave died. But it's like get rolled on last and get rolled to last and then hold for like 10 minutes. But Dave does not get the banner off and they can't push him out of flank. Super tough.
Yeah, Bird's looking to jump in but taken out by Lau, and the defense is just not there. It's just Rascals, they weren't having too much pressure applied to them, but they just go in, they try and use an Uber, they bleed everyone and just kind of throw it away.
Yeah, grim. I don't know, like, I think they know it's like ABBA, right? Or it is ABBA. Maybe they're just done mentally. It looks like they are trying though.
Regardless, it's the first round, you gotta try either way.
Yeah, right. I don't know. It's kind of weird. If Dave got that banner up, he could have root taken that flank there. It's busting out the flog. Okay. It's gonna be the world's biggest sack wave.
The flog.
Then
don't know how
don't
much.
Do the cringe hold.
I don't know how much value there's going to be at the flog on this map, to be honest. Difficult to build it up, difficult to get yourself in a position. If you could get yourself into the tunnel with the flog, I can see it doing work. Is a scorch shot allowed in this region?
Yeah, oh, I don't know actually. I don't think I know anything about ban lists.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Core is saying it's banned, so you have to rely on the detonator, I guess, or just WN and 1 in a spy to build up the flog. But yeah, it's going to be Phlogistinator for Burt.
Well, they didn't put the L up on the door, so I think IFMD is going to lose here because of that.
Yeah, they're already losing the mental warfare. But here we go, Rascals looking
straight
to move
around the corner. There's no reflect on the pyro.
Oh, and the force, just immediate force coming out.
They're building a flog though. They don't know. They don't know what's about to come out.
Force a sentry gun back. Chocolate Milk's going to sap a dispenser to increase his score on the scoreboard a little bit. Oh my god, the sniper's taken the teleporter. I don't think he was ready for it. It's going to be a melee sniper fight, but SMG is out for Flow. And Ohai will go down. Oh, I thought Flo was going to get belly fragged there.
I didn't realize he's on Huntsman as well. Busting out all the weapons.
Thinking about taunt killing the teleporter while the Uber trade is happening on second.
Ready?
It's not even a trade.
The taunt kill? The taunt kill? No, no one's taking that.
Oh, I want to commentate on the game, but I definitely don't want to miss a taunt kill.
I'm waiting for someone to take that teleporter, surely.
Oh, the flog is out, but the Ubered flog is launched away by the sentry gun. It's going to get enough damage down onto Cows that Bonk can run in and claim that kill with the Force of Nature, I think that was. And,
no. He didn't hear that! Oh, he gives up. That's so close. Not gonna lie, I was on that flow POV the whole time, waiting for that taunt kill to come through.
Yeah, it didn't quite happen. We did see some legislating. We're going to see a little bit more flog action potentially. Bird is up at 100%. We'll have to see whether they wait for the Uber or not, but they're not going to have an Uber to go because Cappy comes in and takes Tino out before that Uber's ready.
It's over.
Oh, the crit flog coming in from Bird, but not too much health on her side. She immediately gets destroyed by Sheep.
That looks so stupid. From like a bird's eye POV. That is grim. No, what do they do now? The super strat is dead.
The flog is out, there's no Uber, there's no more taunt kills, flow available. I don't know. Rascals back against the walls, 2.5 minutes left to try and cap this out, but they're going to have to come up with some other crazy strat.
See, this is when, right, the second they lost that first point, that's when they come up crits and they go wide. And they swing that quits right. That's like the epic strat they do.
Yeah, we're going to see Bird go down on the cart, not able to airblast his stick. His Cappy goes in for another one. He gets bonk as well. Just no comms for the Rascals side. No ears as well. No one turning around for that spy. And at the moment, there's not too much happening on the Rascals end. We're going to see Sheep go in to the barbecue area. Spots out the spy a little bit. He's just going to jump himself back. Uber is out here for Rascals. Maz going forward with the stickies and locker load pipes. Not loaded before the Uber and just gets stabbed immediately afterwards as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if Rascals are trolling already, do you think they're going to do an ABBA? Might not, right?
I don't know. This isn't looking too promising. Not the greatest spectacle. I mean, you know, 5 minutes, it's not impossible time to beat. They didn't lose too hard in that first map, but I don't know, I guess they're just not feeling it here. Maybe they feel this is their best chance to win.
Wait, who picked this map? Was it Rascals as well?
Not sure.
Oh, so Rascals picked this one as well. That's grim. Okay, we're back on regular weapons now. But maybe this is the 1 minute reverse sweep?
Oh, nice little locker load onto Lau, but the Uber is out onto Liquid Alchemy. Bird goes very, very low as well. I think that's all they needed, though, on the IFMD side. They're just blocking the cart a little bit longer. 37 seconds is probably not enough time.
Big juke.
Big Sheep, nuke on the cart. Pyro, Liquid Alchemy in as well. Everyone's quite low. They're probably going to cap third here. Maybe not even that, because, oh my god, Doge is going forward, hitting every single pipe and Siki onto the cart. Cleaning stuff up. The car gets very close. Tino taken out as well. And with 15 seconds left, I think we can call GG on this round.
Big GG. Maybe they just didn't like their first hold or their first push, and they want to run it back. You know, they thought their first hold wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
And they're going to use regular first hold, and boom.
But here we go. It's do or die for Rascals. We're into match point for IFMD after they took that first map of product. They took the first round on Vigil here, so IFMD just need this one round here on Vigil, one of the next two, I guess, to get their position in that grand final against Muzos, and we're going to see actually defense starting off for the side of IFMD, so not going to see whether there'll be a cringe hold or not. It's up to Rascals to attempt to do a better job of offense this time.
Well, they're on those super serious weapons. You know, Bonk's got the flip-flops out. You know, this might be it. This could be it. I don't know. If they win this, they do another round of this?
Yeah. I'm seeing Degreaser out from Bird, so I don't know. How you feel? Do you think better or worse than the last round? No, we've got Degreaser out.
This is their pocket pick, the secret weapon. That's what I think. I think this is going to be the W. They're actually trying
moving out through flank. Yeah, they do seem to be trying a bit harder. No medic coming out on the flank this time. They're immediately just going to take out Nerf. Maz does go down. He's traded out. Nice snipe from Ohio onto Bird as well. Got immediately some space for Toast. They're going to pin everyone back here. The cart time is decent as well. Bonk just hiding, literally crouched behind the cart, as we talked about. doing his best not to get taken out. Flow takes out Sheep though. Cappy is in a position to maybe go for something as the in fact no, the medic is still waiting in the spawn area.
Cappy in up the free picks. Mass down again.
Yeah, there was a sandwich drop for Maz, but someone else greedily took it. The medic is out on the flank. They're so very close to the cap already. Bonk is just going to take it. The level 3 is finally pulled back, and Tina's going to rotate back to the car. And you know, just over a minute is a decent hold for first, but you know, something that Rascals could work with. And Ray's actually going to pick up Hungry, the engineer, going in for aggressive play before the rest of his team, but does get the engineer for it.
Big Tara spawn for the 4. Oh no, it's a trade. Bird going for the reflect of the map. Actually a good trade. They just need to get in for this post.
Oh, nice surf from Tino. Gets himself out of there. Was not in a great position, but does flip himself away. But Cappy's in position to go for Tino once more. Medic alone. Oh, not quite alone. Soldier and Pyro come in. Turris claims Cappy. And the defense here is just crumbling. Bonk is able to run in. He gets 1 kill onto Doge. Liquid Alchemy taken out by Flow as well. They're already aggressive onto this third area. Maz is forward. There's a sentry gun being wrangled to deal with. Sheep in for a big bomb onto Tino. Does take Tino out. And that's gonna stall the momentum just about here.
Yeah, that's really well played with that like second push too. Like David fucking living for like a solid minute, just bombing in, bombing out, having them chase him while they're heavy and like endure on the cart. So actually should be solid for them. Tapman is really good. They actually do have a shot at pulling this back.
Oh, the combo though, not going well for Rascals. Really does get out of there somehow, launched and down to a sliver of health, but Maz got stabbed. Bird got taken out by Stickies as well. Look how far back everyone is on the Rascals side. They're having to worry about Cow's Uber potentially coming out aggressively. Cappy again doing just so much work. He just always seems to be alive, always seems to be ready for a pick, giving himself so many chances to go in for plays, and generally they work.
Go for the bonk pick? No way. Oh, okay. That would have been the silliest kill of his life. Cappy's playing really well this map. He doesn't want to give up those 3 souls. He wants to redeem himself.
Yeah, they are moving through the flank here. Tino's up at the Uber. They're going to trade in from the flank. It's going to be milked a little bit by the side of IFMD, but not too much. Now the Pyro can run down the cart. Maz is in a world of hurt with the Soldier and Pyro descending down onto him. Decent cap time though for Rascals. They're looking to put the Pyro with the heels back in the cap. He's in position though. He gets one. There's a second as well. Rainy is taken out as well. Tino's just going to have to run back to the sniper, but the cap importantly does come in for Rascals.
I'm surprised they actually let them get that. Like IFMD had like at least 3 player out on them. They still let the heavy get that up the cart. It was really well played.
And it's not a bad time as well. 3:43 is a serviceable time for Rascals. Tino went down somehow.
I think he died post-fight.
Unfortunate either way for Rascals. Cows is up at a larger Uber advantage. They've got the sentry gun up. They've got basically everything for the whole. Doge is roaming about on the demo man, going outside, kind of alone as well. Rainy is thinking about going in for a sneak. Torres is thinking of pressuring him back as well. Tino actually has to surf, I think, a rocket or sticky, and he just gets run down by Lau.
Time is
Lau
huge,
once
actually.
more. Cap is close, but Lau is up to 6 kills, takes out Bird. Robor takes out Torres. Bonk, Maz, just everyone going down at the moment for Rascals. They've lost a couple for it. IFMD, they've lost a lot of cap time as well. As you say, the cart is getting pretty close already, but every frag going very much in IFMD's favour.
I don't think it's too bad of a trade-off for Rascals here getting that cap time. They do have to worry about the full ad push back into them. That'll hurt them.
Yeah, they nudge the cart a little bit as well, so it's going to be a while before it starts to roll back. Cappy's probably been spotted on the flank here. Flo is looking to peek in from Big Tor, looking to get an angle going. But actually, Robo Sheep is up to 10 kill streak, takes out the Demo Man. Maz, but the snipe from Flo onto Cows, gonna take out the medic. Doge looking to get aggressive, looking to fight in the cafe area, and with 54 health, is able to clean up that little bit of aggression from Rascals. So, despite losing their medic there, they are holding on just about for now, IFMD, but Tino is already up at Uber.
Full light push out of Red Room.
Yeah, it's not getting too much, to be honest. No position at all. The sentry gun and Pyro just completely deny it. The car is getting close, but everyone's just dying on it. Doge is still alive. The sentry gun's still alive. Oh hi, the sniper's still alive. And yeah, just no position at all from Red Room with that Uber telegraph. They didn't even have to kite it. They just stood strong there, IFMD, and just pushed it back. Either way, Cafe aggression coming in for Rascals. They lose Bonk, they lose Norris, Maz, Rainy all down. Really struggling to get any kind of opening here, any kind of aggression. Flow has to surf away, but it's still taken out by Sheep. The Red Room is just being completely controlled at the moment by FMD. Bonk tries to run in, they do get the Sap Choco Milk, gets that one pick onto Doge, but I think that's about the only kill they've had in the last kind of 3 minutes or so.
Wait, sorry, I kind of zoned out so hard.
It hasn't been going down for Rascals. Not been going well.
It feels super chaos here.
They get the trade, they get the sentry gun down. I mean, Bird, Jupiter, Thomas all going down. Rainy, the collapse here. Sheep is just launching himself in. Nice rocket onto Tino, pops up in the air, finishes him off with, I believe that was an air shot, maybe it was a wall shot. Either way, gets the job done. It's going to allow Doge to pressure forward as well. Not an ideal scenario to fight against a scout you would expect, but Bonk doesn't have the health, doesn't have the confidence on scout to go for that play, and at the moment Rascals are coming up against a brick wall here.
Yeah, every Uber just feels like it leads to nothing. I mean, both better Ubers completely like denied in the actual doorway. Gun hasn't gone down in the past like 5 minutes. And then IFMD just completely like aggressive on them anytime they get a single pick. It's kind of grim for them.
Oh, Choco Milk comes in, gets Cows. It's a little bit of distraction through the cafe area, and that was enough for Choco Milk to get the opportunity. Gonna see Liquid Alchemy going for something, but it's not gonna work for now.
It's only 20 yard, but surely off this drop, they have a super goated Uber. They get a 9k, and that's it. Next round. Blow down again. Choco's kind of like not Choco, sorry. Cappy's finding him at like every single corner. Guy's a little bit of a beast, maybe.
Yeah, they're up at 60%, and they're looking to pressure in through Cafe here on the Rascals side, but they're so fearful. No one wants to take any space at all. I mean, there's only 1 or 2 players they have to deal with. The heals have been rotated over by Cows to the flank to make sure they control the cafe area. But the Uber is up for Tino now. They're walking their way in. Can Choco get a sap? It's not the best Uber in the world. Doge does go down. They take out the sentry gun finally, and maybe there'll be some kind of post-Uber position. But oh my god, Maz just isn't loaded at all. He's running into 5 players with only pipes to fire. And it's just a crumble once more. Little bit of cap time by Choco Milk, but it's, I mean, they get a couple of frags for it here on the Rascals side. They get the car pretty close, but that's certainly not what they wanted.
I don't know if that was like caught on the stream. They used the Uber through the the left door, and the Pyro walked around the corner without Uber, just got insta-gimped. Went for the 1v5 play, didn't get a flash at all. It's kind of grim.
Oh, they walk in and just get absolutely obliterated. The aggression from IFMD in 9. The stick is all around the cart. The cart's rolling back. Choco's just going to tap it, just going to reset it a little bit, but he dies, so it's taken out by the medic with the crossbow.
Yeah, just Grim again. Getting like literally rinsed before they can even do anything.
Oh, Doge launching himself in. So high in the air. Still manages to land on the medic, but isn't able to take Tino out. Cappy, though, is lurking, is ready to go, providing some info. Tino walking in through main. There's still that soldier sheep above. There's got a couple of frags here. Maz is trying to duel with a sentry gun, but it's Demoman apparently can't deal with a sentry gun. It's a difficult class to make that work with. Even with the Py-bun really struggling. I desperately need a sap or something, but Maz is going to get taken out by the stickies. They finally take the sentry gun down, but not really the kind of value they would have wanted for that play.
I don't know why they were so slow there. Like,
oh
they killed...
no, it's a drop
God.
as well. He just goes in through the red room. Uber comes in through main, and it's an incisive crush in that main area. And oh no, it's just not Rascals' day, I don't think.
It feels like they're getting the picks. Like, they had 3 players out there with the sniper, and they were just still fit to push out the doorway. Like, even with the sentry there, they should be having players swing wide and actually take out the gun. And they just drop again. It's kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they've rebounded though. They've got themselves aggressive in that flank area. Flow takes out Doge, so no Demoman for the defense. There's still no Uber up for Cows for quite a while. Sheep is taken out as well. Despite Ojai winning the SVS, the gun's taken out. They're looking to get aggressive, just loud with the beam, but surely running into a buff combo isn't an ideal scenario for that scout. Bird was going in for something, but gets completely shut down by Ojai. Big bombing from Turris. Doesn't get everything he would have wanted. The rest of the Rascals team goes down. There's Scout and Demo just running onto the cart with 1 health each. That's not going to work. They get the cart pretty close here, Rascals, and they just have 1 minute. Otherwise, we're going to be in for a hard hold here.
Surely the 9-man mon. The one time they took the gun up, they almost win the game. I think that might mean something. Big!
There we go.
Cap it. Fuck me, dude. I think at a certain point there, I kind of just like mentally zoned out and didn't realize that we had traversed through 3 minutes. Because the exact same thing was happening every single time.
It was, I mean, they had a good time for third. They had like 3.5 minutes for third. Ends with 12:41 for 4. Not a good scenario. They're gonna need a miracle here, I'm afraid.
They don't need a miracle, dude. They need the cringe hold. This is the 12-minute, 41-second long cringe hold. They're gonna do it again too. Look at them. They're getting ready. This is gonna be.
They've got the L. They've got the BM. They've got the mental power on their favor. But we'll see if yeah, they're going for the cringe hold. We'll see if it works better than last time, because it wasn't too pretty last time out.
Maz has the sticky as well. He's not gonna pop it almost instantly. He's gonna get a 3k. It's gonna be game changing. In the forward hold. Sorry, the cringe hold. He's gonna go hard for them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The mega trap? You're cute! You're cute! That's so fucked. Yup, hi, no.
Well, doesn't drop the medic, does take out Ojai though. I guess that was an attempt at a sack there from the side of IFMD. They don't get too much, they don't get any pressure down onto Tino. Nothing down onto the sentry gun, so the cringe holder stands strong for now.
Look at this. Cringe hold.
Tino's so low. Jumps back to that dispenser, went down to
Cappy hero play?
single digit health.
Oh, flow. Easy 180. Cringe hold, going in strong. Halftime's not even there yet. This is the Rascals reverse 12-minute, 41-second super cringe hold sweep.
Flow just runs into a level 3 sentry. Flow gets Doge. Flow gets hungry as well.
Whoa.
Starting to pop off. There's kind of no space at the moment for IFMD. They can't peek into the flank. The soldier bomb now comes in, but Tino's gonna swiftly swivel out of there. Will survive Sheep gets launched up in the air as well.
Medic
At the moment,
use. Turris
yeah.
forces the medic there.
Turris going in for counter-aggressive play, and yeah, does get that foresight.
Ohio finally rejoins a minute and a half later. The L and the headshot combo, sorry, the sticky trap combo finally got to him. They're in shambles. They don't know what to do. Randy managed to get up on the headshot rock. It's going so well for Rascals.
Yeah, Doge peppered back as well by Torres's bomb. At the moment, they're not really finding it open, and they're not finding a synchronized sack wave at the moment here, IFMD. Cappy is in position to go for flow or maybe something else. He misses the stab, but the aggression is in. Liquid Alchemy, Sheep all going in. There's the Scout as well chasing in. He does get owned himself, but Doge is in the backlines looking to spawn camp. Not going to get too much with that, but they do finally push Rascals out.
Way.
Oh, Sheep.
You know, I was going to say,
the demo feed.
I was going to say, like, you know, Cappy doesn't drop their med, they actually get a real hold. Then, like, she decides to just, like, big, huge bomb. It's tough. Actually, so tough.
Stuff. Torres looking to equalize things, does jump in, but ends up just jumping into a combo team. That's a lot of damage. Look how low Liquid Alchemy Doge, 8 health, 23 health, Nerf's taken out while the rest of his combo is waiting for arrows. But Cappy again, he's going to get Tino. We're going to see Maz cleaned up as well by Lau. And despite the combo there for IFMD not finding too much, having to get healed up, having to re-aggress later, the flank just goes in and kind of destroys Rascals while all that was happening.
They're aggressing super hard on them too. Oh, I was about to say, they're not going to let them get the third hold, and then Flo coming in for his 4k. Still hasn't died yet. Maybe Flo's going to put them on their back here, go for this little 5k. Pushing it up, no cringe hold, but Flo's still popping.
Oh, Bonk is
He
running into about 20 players. Don't even know how it's possible on an 18-player server, but here we go. The Uber comes in loud, takes out Tino. Awful position, I have to say, by Tino as a medic getting caught on the tracks there. And Maz is looking to re-aggress. They're having to block it, but they've only got 3 players here to go for it. Bird just loses a 1v1 to a soldier. Doesn't hit the reflect. Flo, the only survivor. Flo's still alive from first. Is going to go for a taunt. I think probably the only player that hasn't.
No, skill streak. Oh! What a man! I was about to say, you had to save his kill streak, and that's more satisfying. It's definitely way more satisfying.
Already looking to pressure last. Bonk's in a decent position here. Cows is having to back out of there as the aggression comes in from Maz, Torres, and Bonk. Everyone in main, but Maz and Rainy do go down for it. Chocomilk's thinking about going for something. Torres finds a nice little frag onto Cappy, going aggressive, taking a bit of space in Red Room. Cows doesn't have too much on ad, but everyone else is crunched. They look to peek forward into Red Room and got completely encircled there, Rascals.
Looking so grim. Full player add-on, fucking IFMD. No players out, nothing to stop Cart. The bird
nice
pirate play, Flare gun in.
Well. Bird's launching herself in. Maz is there, but gets taken out by the spy. There is a block actually here, but Tino, the only survivor, the Uber, is out. It's a BM Uber this time.
It's
no Heigen Nerf can walk onto it, and there we go. We're going to see IFMD in the grand final.
Yippee! You have to run it back with them. Top damage, top kill, 50 kills, just perma bombing. I don't know, it's 25 deaths. Guy had like a 50% fucking ratio. That is wild.
Yeah, 2-to-1 KD on Soldier on a payload map is pretty impressive.